one of the most important things that you have to check, especially for the Global Korea Scholarship Program, is the allotted slots per your home country. Sometimes, even if you have the best credentials, because of the slot limitation, you will be competing with the best of the best. And the tendency is, if you are best of the best, minor things would be the difference. And if I'll be able to share some strategies with you, the most important thing is first check the number of slots given by Korea for your specific country. And we have another credentials to check, and hopefully we can provide tips to strategize and effectively help the student get the scholarship for the Global Korea Scholarship Undergraduate Studies that will be opened this October 2025. So if you'll be able to notice a lot, or this person is very much into the top of the class, two-time leadership award, academic excellence award, top 20% of the moving up ceremony, 9th of the class, leadership award, 96 GPA. Very good grade. Looking at, if you applied like probably back in 2019, 2015, these credentials would be able to get you the scholarship because limited people knows about the scholarship and you have a good profile. Additionally, this person also has a topic level 2 certificate and King Sejong's Hagup certificate, Samgup certificate. So Korean proficiency starting there. And since this person is from the Philippines, it's expected that this person is capable of communicating in English. And technically, the only tips I can give this person is first, capitalize on these awards. So you already have a lot of academic leadership awards. Try capturing a story, making a story, revolving, probably answering the question, why are you doing this? Why are you into academic excellence? Why are you focused into these leadership? Or this is the way to write it. Probably focus on like education is very important. That's why you're working hard, because that's a usual storyline. For example, for those who are from poor country, developing country like the Philippines, I used that storyline, like I am from developing country and I only see education as a way out of poverty. Although that's already been used a lot of times, probably also used by a lot of people from other country, but to be honest, that's a working formula, and if it's not broken, don't fix it. Probably the only thing you can do is probably personalize it. If you have candid experiences, personal experiences that you want to put into your essay, that's also good. So I also highlighted here, capitalize the awards, leadership academics, Korean certificates. And then the essay, make sure it's well written, meaning no typo, perfect English, simple yet understandable English. And I usually do not advertise embassy track, especially with not so good grades. But since your grades are quite good, you can try the embassy track because the embassy would be very keen with the assessment initially. So they really chop a lot of people off the list, especially with the grades, certificates, credentials. If you have them, it's easier for you to fit into the competition. The advantage for the embassy track is because you'll be able to get a lot of options in terms of schools. So again, if you apply for the embassy track, you'll be able to select 3 universities in South Korea, and your documents will be sent to these universities and they will be assessing you if they will accept you or not. And the downside for the embassy track, sometimes, most of the time, it's less slots for the embassy track compared to the university track. So another tip, if you are not comfortable with embassy track, university track would be very good with these credentials. But the best thing for you to do is look for mid or top tier university for that specific major you want to apply for, and then apply, research directly. If you can check professors from that specific university, and you can probably write email, try to coordinate or probably contact the professors, show initiative. You won't be able to get a recommendation letter for sure because it's quite difficult to do so. But if you can get the recommendation letter from that professor, from that specific or chosen university, you can do it. But if you cannot, that's also okay. So with this type of credentials, the only thing you have to do is to manage all requirements that you can submit. Make sure the recommendation letters are properly sealed, you properly labeled your documents, And don't be complacent. Even if you got these good grades, good credentials, sometimes the university will not match with what you offer. Or sometimes the university is not specializing on the course you are choosing. That's why selecting a university that aligns with your preferred your course is also a good practice. It requires research. It requires multiple, reading of the guidelines and the different information about the university. That's why the university website is available. Also, you can capitalize on some of the opportunities for preference. Again, science is preferred. Science engineering is preferred for GKS. And if you are Korean War descendant, that you can also claim this specific benefit. But yeah, so far, focus on writing your essay, and as long as it's good, well written, well aligned with the requirements of the university or career or the embassy, I think you're good.